Hi everybody, welcome to our third volleyball session this week. Today we are going to practice a skill that I know that is many of your favorites, the spiking. We are going to go through the footwork and then the arm work, and once we've done all of that, we'll try to bring that all together and give you some little challenges to do. Make sure you get your water bottle and your proper sports gear on, and we can get started. So let's go. Let's start with the warm-up. So today you are going to have 6 exercises which will be demonstrated. Every single exercise you are going to do for 20 seconds, so that should last you for 2 minutes, and I would like you to repeat this at least 3 times. If you want to get even more tired for the evening, do it 4 times, but it's very important. It's minimum of 3. So let's get started with the first one. Just running in the same spot. And then some heel flicks. And jump and 2 side steps, jump, 2 side steps. And jumping back and front. And jumping sideways. And to finish up, lines 2 steps back to base, 4 steps back to base. So when you have a timer ready, set it on 2 minutes, and every 20 seconds that passes, you're going to switch to the next exercise. You can also make a little note and just put it out to remind yourself of what you're going to be doing for these 2 minutes. Once you're done with the warm-up, grab your volleyball and do 100 volleys, 50 little and 50 tall alternating. Once you're done with your 50, let's have digs to yourself, kneeling, making sure that you remind yourself of how the digs should be done correctly. You can find them in yesterday's video. Once you're done with your 50 kneeling digs, you can stand up then and do 50 more standing. Now that we have finished our daily reps for digs and volleys, we can move on now to the spiking footwork. Let's go first through everything, how it should be done correctly, and then we are going to move on to the challenges. So good luck everyone! Let's start with our arm work. Let's go down to our knees and lift up one of your knees. Now, if you're right-handed, you're going to lift up your left knee. If you're left-handed, you're going to bring up your right knee. So make sure it's the opposite. I would like you to start with your hands completely behind you, leaning forward, opening up bow and arrow, and then having a quick spike down and finishing up on the ground. So again, nice and high up and finish. Once you're done, find a wall space and now feed the volleyball to yourself and do the same movement. This bow and arrow is really important, bringing that elbow back. Now, other very important thing to do is to make sure that your opposite leg is stepping forward after you threw the ball. So I'm right-handed, so I'm always stepping forward with my left foot. If you don't have the opportunity to do this with a ball, you can even do it in your room. Grab a lot of socks all balled up. You can throw it to yourself, open up and spike that sock down nice and quick and strong. Again, please remember that your opposite foot has to go front as you hit this ball. I'm going to give you a sideways shot as well to see that as I throw my ball, I completely open up. I kept saying this bow and arrow, which means I'm bringing my right shoulder all the way back. When you feel comfortable with how your arms and upper body have to move, so this big opening up, elbow back, bow and arrow, and a very nice and quick movement, then we will move on to our foot and arm work together. So again, this is a demonstration for right-handed people. If you're a lefty, then please do everything the opposite way. So I'm stepping out with my left foot, bringing the arms up, then a right step, arms back, and bow and arrow and spike. Please note how the movements are synced. So as I step forward with my left, my arms are coming up, then it's coming back and up. The tempo should be 1, 2, 3. The first step is nice and slow. You're finding the way where the volleyball goes, and then 2 quick steps going towards the ball. Let's start slowly. Left, right, left. These are the order of your steps, and for the arms, forward, back and lean forward, and both hands go up to bow and arrow. When you feel confident with it when you're doing it quick, you can give it some speed. Don't jump yet. Make sure that you land on your 2 feet when you finish, very close to each other with your left foot slightly forward. Left, right, left. Or right, left, right, if you're a lefty. We're going to move on to do the exact same thing, but with jumps. If you're wondering who is that young gentleman who is helping us out today, that's Jakob. He is my little brother. He's going to year 8 like many of you, and he also really likes volleyball. So make sure that you try to do it as awesome as he does. So good luck, everyone. I would really like you to focus on a tempo. First step, nice and slow, and then pop up. 2 very quick steps. You can put out some cones just like my family did, so you can see where you have to step. So let's sit nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Feet and arms are moving at the same time. Nice and high jump going forward. Very good work. Now we have a very common error that many people do is that taking off from 1 foot, just like Jakob is showing now, skipping the last step and just taking off from the right foot. So try to make sure you do all the 3 steps. Now in this next exercise, ask somebody to help you. Hold up a pillow or something soft that you can spike. Sit down on a chair, stick your left foot in front, and then just do the right left. If you're a lefty, do everything the opposite way. Nice and big steps. Open up bow and arrow. Bring that shoulder really back and spike the ball. Once you've done, you can skip the chair and just start from a relaxed position and do your left, right, left. And now that you have mastered your spiking, let's have a little challenge for you that everybody can do. If you are ready, grab 10 socks and off we go. So if you have someone at home, get them to throw you the socks, but if there is nobody, you can just throw them to yourself as you've done before during the session. So make sure that at the moment they throw, both hands are on the ground, and at the moment they throw that sock, that's when you open up to bow and arrow, lifting up that left hand as well. I'm very curious to hear in Show My Homework comments, how many did you manage to get into the drawer from 10? Well done everybody for finishing today's training. I hope that you've managed to improve your spiking technique, both your arm work and your footwork. Make sure that you let me know how did you like it. So I'm making these videos with keeping in mind that most of us do not have a garden and we do have neighbors. But if you're lucky enough to be in a bit more remote place and you can keep up your spikes on the wall, please keep doing them. You can improve this drill by not catching the volleyball, just having continuous spikes down every time stepping forward with your left foot, bow and arrow, and flicking your wrist at the end so the ball goes to the ground, up on the wall, and comes back to you nice and high. Another thing that you could improve is, you remember when you spiked the pillow, you can ask that person who held it up for you to now throw the volleyballs so they can have a nice and high throw. You can have your 3-step approach, jump, arm work, and spike that ball down. I'm really looking forward to see you all again tomorrow. Make sure you let me know in a comment how many of the challenge did you manage to do out of your 10 tries. And also, if you would like to ask your parents to send me a video of your technique, I'm very happy to send them feedback. So good luck everybody, and see you tomorrow.